Hey, how you doing? This is Coach Karvell Bailey, and today's video, I want to answer a question. So, somebody asked me, right? A gentleman named Taney Cone on Facebook asked me this question in response to a statement that I made about it's not necessarily about athletes being able to play at different showcase events or playing on different AAU teams to play on the circuit and do all those things to get that exposure and have college coaches looking at them. What the statement that I made was, instead of doing all that, you just need to be able to get to the spot and be able to attract the right recruit. And so the question was posed, what do I mean by that statement? And so in this video, I want to break down what I mean by that statement. You just have to get to the spot and be able to attract the right recruit. Well, getting to the spot means you have to get to the place in which you are recruitable. You have to get to the place in which you are an asset. You have to get to the place in which you are valuable. And so a lot of times it's not about who gets there first. It's about being able to get to that spot. And so a lot of athletes or a lot of parents, what they fail to do is they think that it's all just about the physical component of basketball. Well, getting to the spot requires that athletes develop themselves and almost transform themselves into the person that they need to be in order to get what they're looking to get. And so now when you're looking to attract the right opportunity, a lot of times there are athletes that are looking for Power 5, quote unquote, Duke, North Carolina, LSU's, those type of schools, right? They're looking to get Tennessee's, to those type of institutions. Well, they may have offers from Division III. They may have offers from junior colleges. They may have offers from NAIA schools, maybe even Division II, but they're looking for that Power 5 offer. Well, they're getting recruited, right? Athletes get recruited at the level in which they are. And so based on the spot that they've gotten to, that's the type of offer that they're attracting. Does that make sense? Right? So in order to attract something better, athletes then have to become something better. And that goes well beyond what you can do on the court physically. When a coach does approach, when a recruiter does approach, when that opportunity does arise, does that athlete have a portfolio? And if they have a portfolio, what's included in their portfolio? Do they have an athletic resume? Do they have film? Do they have transcripts? Do they have recommendation letters or other resources, test scores, right? Do they have those things to help them attract what it is that they're looking for besides just putting the ball in the basket? Also, are they the type of individual, getting to that spot again, are they the type of individual that a particular school wants? So if your athlete, let's say, is ragtag, what we used to call, right? Just like alley ball. Well, if they attract a school that's not professional, if they attract a coach that's not professional, right? We attract who we are. And so you have to get to the spot to where you can attract the right offer. So So again, it's about athletes becoming better individuals, physically, mentally, socially, academically, so that then they can start to attract that type of offer. Because coaches can tell, oh, I don't really like that particular individual. They don't fit my particular program. So it's not just about going and playing in all these different events and hoping that certain schools, the Power 5 schools, come up and say, hey, I want to offer. Well, what's going to attract them to your athlete? So again, it's not just about being at a place. It's about getting to that spot so that you can attract that thing. And your athlete's spot may not be the same spot as another athlete. Comparison is the thief of joy, right? So where parents sometimes are comparing their athlete to another athlete, well, this athlete, right, got an offer from here, or this athlete got an offer from there, and my son or my daughter plays with that particular athlete. Well, your son or daughter probably hasn't gotten to the spot yet in which they can attract that. So wherever that spot is for your athlete, and it moves and changes along the way, they have to first develop and become someone better than what they are now, so that then they can start to pull people and attract people to who they are on the court and off the court. I really hope that makes sense, because a lot of parents have it wrong, and they're wasting a lot of money, they're wasting a lot of time looking to go places, and they're getting sold by the word exposure. And again, I made that comment because I was just at an event, and a lot of those athletes that were looking for exposure wound up getting exposed based on not only how they played, but how they conducted themselves and how they just operated. Your athlete is a brand, and if they don't treat themselves as a brand, then they're probably going to get what they've been getting. And even with brands, we know that there's a difference in brands. What's a ChickfilA brand versus a McDonald's brand? McDonald's has been seen by a lot of people, right? But ChickfilA attracts a different type of customer. Does that make sense, right? They've gotten to that spot. McDonald's has gotten to that spot also, right? But what spot is your athlete looking to get to? And you just want to make sure that your athlete gets there so that then they can attract what they have coming. And based on what they have attracted, that's when you'll know what spot they've gotten to. But don't be so confused and don't be so sold on, oh, these coaches are going to be at this event. That doesn't matter if your athlete cannot attract them to want to build a relationship and get to know and start to recruit your athlete if they're not the one. So I hope that makes sense, right? If you know that your athlete has not gotten to the spot in which they would like to get to, if you know that your athlete has not even gotten to a spot, if you know that your athlete has not been attracting the type of resources, environments, offers, people, coaches, teams that you and they would like, then I would like to invite you to be able to check out my free case study video. And you can go to BeTheRightRecruit.com. BeTheRightRecruit.com. It's all about what type of recruit are they. So go to BeTheRightRecruit.com and really find out a lot more about what coaches won't tell you when it comes to the whole recruitment process. And from there, if you would like me and my team's help, then definitely We can hop on the phone. You can schedule a call with us, and we can see exactly what's going on with your athlete, dive a little bit deeper into where they are and where they would like to be, and then figure out how we can help them get to their spot. Because their spot is not my spot. Their spot is not your spot. Their spot is their spot. All right? So go check out that free case study video right now at Be The Right Recruit. BETHERIGHTRECRUIT. BeTheRightRecruit.com. And I'll talk to you on the other side. All right? It's been good. Hey, y'all have helped my drive a little bit going where I need to go. I hope this helped. Get your athlete to the spot and help them attract the right offer.